Hello friends, welcome to Nowhere Geometrics GIS Learning channel. In this particular video, we are going to see some brief information about ISRI's ArcGIS software. So let us see. So ISRI's ArcGIS is one of the most widely used GIS software in the world. So let us see some brief information and introduction of this particular software. So very first, it is one of the most widely used GIS software as already I have told you. Then it is being used for variety of applications throughout the world. For example, smart city applications, desert management, agriculture, irrigation, and so on. Means each and every sector, this particular software has their applications, and that's why it is very popular across the world. So let us see some of the brief history of the software. The software was developed by ISRI. So ISRI was the consulting firm working in the computer applications. So this particular company ISRI was founded in 1969 by Jack Dangermond, who was a member of the Harvard lab, and his wife Laura. So both of them founded ISRI. The long form of ISRI is Environmental System Research Institute. So it is a consulting firm, and the present headquarters is in California, USA. So this was, I already told you, consulting firm working in the applied computer mapping and spatial analysis, which was intended to help land use planners and land resource managers to make decisions. So in 1990s, ISRI started working on the product. Product means software, GIS software particularly. And finally, they made ArcGIS and they launched it in 1999. So since then, this software has become very popular throughout the world because of its easy user interface, and graphics, and easiness of the use, and their applications. So this was brief introduction and history. Now what exactly ArcGIS is? So it is a GIS software, Geographic Information System software, for working with maps and geographic information, and it is maintained by ISRI. Then it is used for creating and using maps. Particular and base prime objective of this software is to make maps. Then compile geographic data, analyze map information, sharing and discovering geographic information, then using map and geographic information for a variety of applications, and managing geographic information in a database. So these are the applications and uses of this software. Let's move further. Now what exactly ArcGIS software comes with? Means ArcGIS includes some of the Windows desktop software features. Let us see. So actually ArcGIS Desktop, this is the name of the software, which is a very heavy software, and that's why, and it is also a licensed software. It is not free software, not an open source software, but ArcGIS is a licensed software, means we have to purchase it when we have to use it. So that's why it is called licensed software. Since it's a heavy software and very costly software, they have made ISRI have made some levels of the license. Like here we can see there are three functionality levels. So first it is called as ArcGIS Desktop Basic. which was formerly known as ArcView. So recently they have made the changes. So this particular suite allows one to view spatial data, create layered maps and perform basic spatial analysis. Means this particular license or feature function level is very basic. Means we can only do some basic analysis, GIS analysis. Then next level of the license is ArcGIS Desktop Standard, which was earlier known as ArcEditor. So in addition to the functionality of the ArcView or ArcGIS Desktop Basic, ArcEditor includes more advanced tools for manipulation of shapefiles and geometries. Means this particular license level has some advanced features compared to ArcView. And the next level is called Advanced ArcGIS Desktop Advanced, which was formerly known as ArcInfo, and which includes capabilities for data manipulation, editing and analysis. So you can see when we go towards the higher levels, we can do some additional and advanced tools and functions in the software. So recently Esri has launched, means in 2015 actually, Esri launched ArcGIS Pro. So it is the new application and which will replace ArcMap in the future, and this particular application works in both 2D and 3D for cartography and visualization, and it also includes the artificial intelligence. So that's why this is very important suite of the software and which will certainly replace the ArcMap in the future. And there are some server based applications. Till now we have seen desktop applications, but server applications are also there by Esri. So these server based GIS applications is also known as ArcGIS Enterprise. So these license levels work differently than earlier. Let's go on. Then there are some other applications also. So one is called ArcGIS Online. So it is a web application allowing sharing and search of geographic information as well as content published by Esri, ArcGIS users and other authoritative data providers. It allows users to create and join groups and control access to items shared publicly or within groups. So this is basically the WebGIS actually, WebGIS applications. Then again there is another applications, they are called ArcGIS Web Mapping APIs. So these are the APIs for several languages be programming languages, which allows user to build and deploy applications that include GIS functionality and web services from ArcGIS Online and ArcGIS Server. So this is also application. Let us see the components. So within ArcGIS itself, there are some components, because this is a bigger software. So first component is called ArcMap. So this is the application used to view, edit and query geospatial data and create maps. Then next is ArcCatalog, means ArcMap is for mapping purpose actually. Then next is ArcCatalog. So it is the data management application which is used to browse datasets, GIS datasets and files on computer, then database or other sources. Then it also allows users to preview the data on the map. So ArcCatalog basically for data management and to preview the data. Then next is ArcToolbox. So ArcToolbox contains all the functions, or you can say tools, available on the software, like geoprocessing, data conversion and analysis tools, along with functionality in ArcInfo, and it is also possible to use batch processing with ArcToolbox for frequently repeated tasks. So ArcToolbox basically contains the tools available in the ArcGIS software. Let us move on. So next is ArcScene. So it is an application which allows user to view 3D GIS data in 3D view, and this is available with the 3D Analyst license. We will see this in the next slide. So ArcScene basically for 3D view. Then next is ArcGlobe. So this is another application of ArcGIS 3D visualization applications available with the 3D Analyst license. So it is a 3D visualization application which allows you to view large amounts of GIS data on a globe surface. So this is also a 3D application. Then next is ArcGIS Pro. This is we have already seen. So this is the application which was added to ArcGIS Desktop in 2015. Then it had the combined capabilities of the other integrated applications and was built as a fully 64-bit software application. So this is advanced application of Esri. Now, since this is a heavy software, so it is divided into some extensions. Means some added functionality we can purchase with some different license levels. So first is 3D Analyst. So in 3D Analyst extension we can work with DM, for example slope, contour, team. Then next is Spatial Analyst. So this particular extension can work with hydrology, interpolation, methodology. Such techniques and methods are available in the Spatial Analyst. Then Network Analyst. So this is particularly for transport network analysis. Maybe it is road or railway or any other. Then next is Survey. This is recent work, Survey Analyst. So this is for actually survey and cadastral data analysis. So this particular extension is to work with survey and cadastral data. Then next is Tracking Analyst. This is also a new one, which is for analyzing the time-related trends and patterns in the geospatial data. So these are the one last extension is Geostatistical Analyst. So this is particularly for surface modeling, which was used to determine and geostatistical methods. So these are the extensions available in the ArcGIS software. So thank you so much friends. This was all about some brief information of the ArcGIS software. If you want to view some more details about this, you can go to esri.com. Thank you so much.